Times Square today. I'm your host, Zach Viskomi, and joining me is a really special guest, Nick Good. He is the founder of the Good Home Team. He's the author of the best-selling book, The Six-Figure Agent, and he is also the co-host on the only real estate podcast worth listening to. Nick, thank you so much for joining me
Thanks
today.
for having me, Zach.
Absolutely. So I know a lot about what you do and how you help agents and serve them, but can you tell our viewers a little bit more about what it is that you do?
Yeah, absolutely. So I founded the Good Home Team with my brother back in 2009. And it started out, number one, just to help our real estate clients. As we've been blessed and we've grown as large as we have, we've found that we needed to really pour into our real estate agents to help them to find a better way to make a living, to build a lifestyle worth having. In the real estate industry, in the first 5 years, there's an 87% failure rate. Right? Because this is the business. They're business owners. Most real estate agents, most people don't go to business school. They don't understand how to run their real estate career as a business. And so, when we founded the Good Home Team, what we wanted to do is make sure that we make an easy, digestible, and a blueprint so that they could go and earn six figures and hopefully on their way to building wealth.
Wow, that's amazing. And so I imagine too, that's your contribution to the book of The Six-Figure Agent, is how you help agents accomplish that. I mean, that's got to be amazing because like you said, there's a lot of agents who aren't successful and they fizzle out there.
Absolutely. Everything, we're just blessed to be able to help people. And we've been able to go help agents who were on the verge of just leaving the industry. They didn't have any money left. They started looking for other jobs and we were able to help pour into them. They were coachable. They followed through with the plan that we developed for them. And now they're making a good six-figure salary. They have time freedom. They're able to spend more time with their family, which is more than likely why they got in the real estate business, right? Most real estate agents get in the business for unlimited income earning potential, usually time freedom. They don't want to have a boss. They want to be their own boss, and hopefully they want to start building wealth. We're able to help again, make a very easy roadmap for them to follow so that they can get on their way to earning six figures.
That's incredible. I mean, you've got a process that you've been able to do over and over and over again for the agents that you've been working with. And so can you tell me a little bit more about what your mission is and vision from here? Where are you going to and who are you really looking to serve?
From day one, our mission is to help put our agents in the best position to win so that they can help put their clients in the best position to win. And we do that through better education. We do that through better training. We do that through better systems accountability, better lead flow, and just creating a culture and an environment to help them to know that it's okay that they're going to step into some potholes. They're not going to always be, rainbows and butterflies. And we're here to help collaborate with them so that they can build a lifestyle of their choosing, to have a business of their choosing. Because ultimately, again, you want to build a business worth having, right? You don't want to feel like a prisoner in your business.
Right. And so I know, having been doing this for such a long time and really helping so many different people, that you probably got a wealth of stories that you could share of the impact that you've been able to make in the lives that people have been able to live. So could you share one with us today for our viewers?
Absolutely. We have an agent that just partnered with us here recently, and she had been at another brokerage for six or 7 months, and she had got no clients, nothing from it. She went through their training, went through their programs, no results from it. She had a lack of self-confidence and just didn't think that this industry was for her. She partnered with us in her first 30 days, picked up 2 seller clients, picked up 2 buyers in her pipeline. 30 days in, she's already talking about, I have the confidence. I know I have the team behind me to help support me, to help guide me, and help put me on that path to making the type of money that I know I can and the type of money that she deserves. That's just one of hundreds of stories that I could sit here all day and just tell you about them.
Well, and I think that that's a really key element to all of this, right? Because I imagine as a real estate agent who's out there working for many other brokerages, you feel like you're on an island. You're out there on your own. They're just like, sure, go ahead, go out and do what you need to do. And you've created a team and a system where it's more than just individuals, right? It really is a community that you've built. To make such a great impact.
It's about that collaborative environment. We're going to share everything with you that works for myself, right? Because if it works for me, it can work for you. And it's duplicatable and replicatable. And in order to make it a true system, you have to be able to plug anybody into it and have success from it. And so we've got it. It's very easy. It's very simple. You don't have to be super intelligent, right? You don't have to have a PhD in this. All you have to do is be able to be hungry, humble, and it will work. You got to just trust in the processes.
I love that. So it doesn't matter then if I'm a real estate agent who's just getting started, like I just have my license, or if I've been doing this for a really long time and I'm bringing another level of knowledge. I mean, you really can help everybody to maximize.
Yes. So brand new agents, great. We love helping brand new agents. The training out there is not great for brand new agents. But in our industry, an old dog can learn new tricks, right? And so we're able to help the real estate agent veterans out there because maybe their way of working is no longer working in today's economy. It's no longer working with how fast technology is moving and how we can implement technology with the systems that we have to help them get back to their earning potential that they once had.
That's amazing. And that's great because I'm sure, in the lives of those people where they've been doing this for such a long time, 15, 20 years or whatever it was, and then the market shifts like that and everything changes, that could be really stressful for a lot of people.
What's definitely stressful, and a lot of times what we find is veteran real estate agents just have to get over their ego in the beginning, right? It's a hurt to our ego when maybe we're the breadwinner, maybe we're the sole income provider and it's no longer working. And so we're starting to doubt, maybe we don't think we have the staying or longevity power anymore in this industry. Maybe it's a young person's game now, and that's not the case. It's, again, I'm gonna re-say it, an old dog can learn new tricks. I'm a perfect example of that. I'm 20 years in the business, and we're making real estate fun again by implementing new strategies with this modern day technology, with AI and everything else going on. We're able to use all those as a bundled package to be able to make ourselves look more valuable and become more valuable to our clients, which is all that matters.
That's really cool, man. And look, I know we could talk about this for a while, and there's a lot more that you do and how you help people, and there's even finer details. And I'm sure you had a process on how you sit down and talk with people to figure out if they're the right fit. And so if somebody is interested at least in learning some more or knowing what they might be able to do to work with you or start that process, what would be the best way for them to find you?
Yeah, so the first process is just go to my website, nickgood.work. So nickgood.work. Go there, there's videos about everything that we do, and they'll be able to find our book, The Six-Figure Agent, on there as well. And so nickgood.work would be the first place. I'm all over social media as well.
Awesome, great. And listen, I have the opportunity to interview some amazing entrepreneurs from all over the world in very different industries. And so I love to ask you this question. What is your tip for advice, or the tip that you would give to somebody today, and sort of how they could thrive with the market and the economy the way that it is?
Great question. Money changes hands when problems are solved. So in any economy that we're in, any market that we're in, anything that's going on in the world, there's always going to be problems that people need to have solved. And if we can figure out how to solve their problems, then there's going to be an exchange for money, right? So the bigger the problem, typically the bigger the money that you can exchange for it. So as long as you're looking, where is the problem in this marketplace, this economy that we're in, and then you go and figure out how can I be the person to help solve that? How can I be that go-to resource for that person? You'll never run out of clients. You'll never put yourself in a position of having lack of self-confidence and on your way of earning 6 to even potentially 7 figures.
That's incredible. Well, Nick, thank you so much, not only for joining me on the show today, but for the problem that you've been solving for agents, really all over the country. So I really appreciate you joining me today and sharing how you're making a difference in their lives.
I appreciate you. Thanks, Zach.
Absolutely. And thank you all for joining us on Times Square today.